street light flickers like a dying vow. Your shadow lingers, but you're gone now. I trace the cracks where the pavement bends, a silent road that never ends. The coffee cup still holds your heat, a half-remembered melody repeats. I catch my breath but speak too late. The words dissolve like sugar flakes. Almost said your name, the air went thin. The guitar hums where your voice had been. The room still spins with what we didn't do. Fingerprints on the moon, fading blue. The clock has ticked, the night rewinds, a ghost of touch I can't define. The baseline haunts a question mark, a spark that died before the dark. The sheets still smell like stolen time, a half-made bed, a half-crossed line. I whisper to the empty air, a confession lost in static glare. The needle skips on the final groove, a record stuck in the shape of you. The chorus swells but never lands, just echoes in my shaking hands. Almost said your name, the air went thin. The guitar hums where your voice had been. Home still spins with what we didn't do. Fingerprints on the moon, fading blue, fading blue. Scorched earth whispers with a battle blade. Every crack in my hands maps the roads ahead. Molten scars still glow beneath my skin, but the furnace inside's where new wings begin. They call it wreckage, I call it a spark. Bent but unbroken, forged in the dark. The hammers of hell rang loud in my veins. Now I'm the blacksmith of my own chains. Ashes to arrows, dust to a blade. Every fall was a debt that I paid. Aim me at the sun, I'll burn through the rain. What couldn't kill me is my ammunition again. The past is a shadow I wear like a crown. Rust on my armor, but the steel still sound. I traded my ghost for gunpowder and flame, and wrote my name in the lightning's name. Ashes to arrows, dust to a blade. Every fall was a debt that I paid. Aim me at the sun, I'll burn through the rain. couldn't kill me is my ammunition again. To make the silence last.
Steel in my veins and a spark in my teeth. Every step forward is ground I won't leave. They carve their names on my back like a stone, but the weight of their words can't shake what I own. Laughter like knives, but they're dull in the light. I wear every scar like a badge sewn in right. The road's full of ghosts, but they whisper too late. And in a storm in their silence, the lock on their gate. Bury the doubt where the shadows can't climb. I burn what they sold me and keep what is mine. No flash, no mercy, just embers and dust. You called it a weakness, I called it a rust. The hammers will fall, but the anvil won't break. I'm built for the fire and fed by the air. They'll write their own endings and call it the past, while I'm turning their echoes to shadows at last. Wanted a war with no armor in sight. Well, here's my rebellion, unbroken, alive. Bury the doubt where the shadows can't climb. I burn what they sold me and keep what is mine. No flash, no mercy, just embers and dust. You called it a weakness, I called it a rust.
The ceiling fan draws circles in the dark. Your breath still warm but fading like a spark. The air's so thick with words we'll never say. They twist and turn but never float away. Oh, the silence hums a hymn so low, a gospel spun in shades of almost no. The blaze blades keep time with every dab we own. Forgiveness sleeps but never finds a home. The guitar strings tremble like a prayer, each note a ghost of love we couldn't bear. The bassline counts the hours left to dawn, when shadows stretch and all our truths are gone. Your half-formed thought still lingers on my skin, a touch too light to let the light back in. The room still holds the scent of last night's smoke, a bitter taste of all we never spoke. The night rewinds the tape of might have been, a silent film where we're the unseen. The fan still turns but slows with every pass, like time itself is tangled in the glass. So the silence hums a hymn solo, a gobble spun in shades of almost no. The blades keep time with every doubt we own. Forgiveness sleeps but never finds a home. Oh, the silence hums a hymn solo, a gospel spun in shades of almost no. The blades keep time with every doubt we own. Forgiveness sleeps but never finds a home. The lamp still burns, but the words have fled. Your fingers chase the lines I left unsaid. Dust settles slow on the coffee rings, a museum of almost everything. The clock hums low like a lullaby. Your shadow leans but won't ask why. We speak in pause, it's barely there, a language woven out of air. Oh, the weight of unspoken, heavier than the dawn, a symphony of quiet, where the melody's gone. The couch still holds your shape so tight, a silhouette in fading light. The guitar sighs on its standalone, playing back the notes we've outgrown. Your glance writes verse on the window pane, a poem the rain will wash away. The fridge still hums that same old tune, the one we danced to out of tune. Our laughter's ghost still lingers near, a whisper only I can hear. Oh, the weight of unspoken, heavier than the dawn, a symphony of quiet, where the melody's gone. The couch still holds your shape so tight, a silhouette in fading light. love unspoken, the bridge we never crossed. The silence thick as honey, all the warmth and all the cost. The couch still holds your shape so tight, a silhouette in fading light.
Dissolve in the shallow. The lamp still burns, but the flame is hollow. Two shadows stretch where we used to follow. Your name's a stain on my coffee cup. Half read lines and you give up. The bed hums low with the weight of us. Silent film in a dying rush. Fading ink on your pillow. Words dissolve in the shallow. The lamp still burns, but the flame is hollow. Two shadows stretch where we used to follow. Clock ticks slow like a guilty plea. Your sides a map of where not to be. The sheets still smell like a half-told lie. A threadbare love left to dry. Dissolve in the shallow. The lamp still burns, but the flame is hollow. Two shadows stretch when we used to follow.
Light swings with the weight of our paws. Your lips hard, but the words never fall. Crickets weave through the cracks in our speech. A tapestry of all we can't reach. Oh, the quiet screams louder than vows. Fingers brush, but the current won't drown. Every shadow's a sentence we hide. In this flickering silence we bide. Guitar strings hum the questions you bury. Bassline thrums like a heart too weary. Static blooms where your answer should be. A chord left unresolved in the key. Half-lit faces trace maps on the wall. Drawn in dashes, no pattern at all. Breath inks thick where the dialogue ends. A comma pressed between might have been. Oh, the quiet screams louder than valves. Fingers brush, but the current won't drown. Every like embers in afterglow snow.
But sparks inside. Every touch is dynamite, burning slow in dead of night. You say the wise can't hold this weight, but I hear the hum through the rusted gate. A current strong where the freight lines meet, silent vows in the blistering heat. Oh, we're afraid in the flames, but the fire won't break these chains. Singed but not undone. Two hearts, one loaded gun. The bridge is shaking, nails are thin. Still we stand where the storms begin. Every crack lets the lightning in, dancing close to the edge again. No surrender, no retreat, just the drum of our stubborn beat. It echoes loud where the shadows play. Love's the debt we refuse to pay. Oh, we're afraid in the flames, but the fire won't break these chains. Singed but not undone. Two hearts, one loaded gun. Two faces float in the black mirror sheen. Fingers hover but never collide. The glow of the screen paints us half alive, a silent film where the reels unwind. Your name blinks once like a distant star, opposed to faint apart, so define. The baseline hums what we left unsaid, the language woven in weighted time. We're holding breath in the dark, waiting for the spark to die. The night collects all our unspent words, lets them fade like phantom light. Oh, 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 guitar strings tremble like missed alarms, echoing vows we never signed. The space between us is charged and thin, the voltage neither can bridge tonight. You tilt your head, but the glass won't break. Our reflections blur into one faint line. The screen goes dark, but the afterglow lingers. there's a slow dissolve of you and I. One more second stretched to years. One more truth dissolved in it. We'll hold your breath in the dark, waiting for the spark to die. The night collects at our unspent words, lets them fade like phantom lights. We're holding breath in the dark, just shadows from the static wild. Go out of sight, losing all and then be quiet at its spine.
Steel toe scraping on the pavement sound. A whisper turns to thunder underground. No white flag in this hollow town, just sparks where the lost get found. You can douse the flame but not the heat. These bones don't break, they just repeat. The anthem of the incomplete, we laugh as they grind their teeth. Hey, ignition point, the spark's alive. Bare knuckle dawn, we own the night. No prayers left, just gasoline eyes. Light it up, watch the skyline fight. The matchstick hearts are ticking fuse. One strike and the whole world proves. No room for kings, no time to lose. With a fire they can't refuse. Ignition point, the spark's alive. Bare knuckle dawn, we own the night. No prayers left, just gasoline eyes. Light it up, watch the skyline fight. Ignition point, the spark's alive. Bare knuckle dawn, we own the night. No cares left, just gasoline eyes. Light it up, watch the skyline fight. The bulb swings slow in a tired arc, painting the walls with fading sparks. Two silhouettes worn thin by time, dancing with dust in the morning's climb. Your coffee cup left half undone, a lukewarm moon to match the sun. The creaking boards hum low and deep, a lullaby to put us to sleep. No need to speak, the air's too thick with all the words we never picked. The night has run us dry and clean, like laundry left out in the breeze. Oh, Starlight serenade at dawn. Sing us home where we belong, in the hush before the day is born. We'll wear our silence like a worn out song. Guitar sighs a broken line, a thread unraveled, yours and mine. The bass replies with a steady drum, a heartbeat fading, almost gone. No need to speak, the air's too thick. Lift all the words we never picked. The night has run us dry and clean, like laundry left out in the breeze. Oh, porch light serenade at dawn. Sing us home where we belong, in the hush before the day is born. We'll wear our silence like a worn out song.
They built a world of fences, but we howled at the moon. Hunger burns in our senses. We'll tear their chains in two. Lions in the cage, but the fire won't die. We roar through the night with the stars in our eyes. No shackles can bind us, no shadows can hide. We're feral hearts unchained, wild and alive. The darker the prison, the brighter the flame. We'll scorch every lock with the heat of our names. No master, no keeper, no rules to obey. Just dust in the wind when we break free today. Could break us, but we're forged in the fight. Every scar is a weapon, every wound shines like light. Hear the drums of rebellion, feel the ground start to shake. The walls are just echoes of the world we'll remake. Lions in the cage, but the fire won't die. We roar through the night with the stars in our eyes. No shackles can bind us, no shadows can hide. We're feral hearts unchained, wild and alive. Wild and alive.
hallway stretches thin and cold. Your shadow leans against the door. The fridge hums a lullaby low, a tune we both ignore. The clock hands stick to 3:30. Time pools where your coat used to hang. The guitar hums what we couldn't say, a chord left unresolved. Night rooms hold what daylight won't. Faces in the wallpaper, peeling slow. Every creak's a name we don't call. Every breath's a ghost we know. Night rooms hold what daylight won't. Fingers tracing cracks in the paint. The bass line hums the words we choked, a language made of rain. The bulb flickers like a last goodbye, a dance of dust in its dying glow. The silence wears your favorite shirt, and I don't tell it no. The stairs remember how you left, each step a quieter sound. The guitar's echo fills the gaps where our voices drown. The window sweats our old regrets. The glass blurs the streetlight stare. The bass line drags its feet like me, still waiting on the stair. Light rooms hold what daylight won't. Faces in the wallpaper, peasing slow. Every creak's a name we don't call. Every breath's a ghost we know. Night rooms hold what daylight won't. Fingers tracing cracks in the paint. The bass line hums the words we choked, a language made of rain. With every scream, but silence never laid me down. I trace the scars with gasoline, struck a match to watch them drown. I'm the phoenix in the flood, ash and ember in my blood. No time could ever steal my spark. I burn brighter in the dark. Left the hollow weights, but I turn the chains to dust. Now the wind just fans the flames, and the night bends to my thrust. You said the world would chew me whole, but I'm the thief you never know.
but never breaks. Your voice cuts through the quake. We stand where shadows shake. No chains can hold this weight. Embers dance on shattered ground. Silent vows in thunder sound. Every scar we wear like crowns, built from all they try to drown. When the walls start caving and feel my pulse beneath your skin, this ain't the end, it's where we begin. Pressure and flame, we don't bend, we gon' bow. Molten hearts beating louder now. Through the smoke, through the doubt, what they burn only makes us stout. Pressured and flame, we burn brighter somehow. Fists clenched around the spark. Lightning writes our names in dark. No retreat, no ceasefire. Ash just fuels the fire higher. Rusted gears of fate won't cry. We rewrite the fault lines, your breath against mine. A forge where stars align. When the world says lay it down, we turn embers into sound. This ain't the end, it's hallowed ground. Pressure flame, we don't bend, we don't bow. Molten hearts beating louder now. Through the smoke, through the doubt, what they burn only makes us stout. Pressure and flame, we burn brighter somehow. Pressure and flame. Pressure and flame, we don't bend, we don't bow. Molten hearts beat louder now. Through the smoke, through the doubt, what they burn only makes us stout. Pressure and flame, we burn brighter somehow. The night don't scare me like it used to do. Every shadow whispers proof I made it through. These hands ain't pretty, but they held the flame. Turned every blister into a name. The wind still howls, but it sings my tune. A ragged melody carved under the moon. These cracks ain't broken, just let the dawn paint them with colors where the light is drawn. Scars like gold in the morning sun. Every tear a river, every war I've won. You can't kill what refuses to fade. I'm the fire left in the ashes made. Scars like gold in the morning sun. Every tear a river, every war I've won. You can't kill what refuses to fade. I'm the fire left in the ashes made. Time bends the steel, but not the spark. The darker the night, the brighter the mark. What didn't drown me left me wild. A phoenix laughing at the wreckage piled. The ghosts I carry turn to dust. Now they ride the wind like a rusty truss. The road still burns, but it knows my tread. A million footsteps, but the blood runs red. The mirror
shows me a battlefield, every line a story I refuse to yield. The heart's a furnace, the soul's a spark, lighting a way through the endless dark. Scarred like gold in the morning sun, every tear a river, every war I've won. You can't kill what refuses to fade. I'm the fire left in the ashes made.
Radio hums a hollow tune through the static of this dusty room. Your voice still lingers in the words, a ghost between the dows and fire. Streetlight shadows paint the floor, half-lit words we spoke no more. Guitar strings hum where you once lay, a silent chord I couldn't play. Oh, we're just frequencies left unsaid, drowning in the noise inside my head. Static in the walls keeps calling, echoes of your name are falling through the cracks of this old house, where silence grows too loud. The baseline drags like heavy feet down the hall where we used to meet. Every note a bruise so deep, a song I play but can't repeat. Blinds cut the moon into stripes, like the lines we drew between our lives. You're a station I can't find, just white noise left behind. Oh, we're just frequencies left unsaid, drowning in the noise inside my head. Static in the walls keeps calling, echoes of your name are falling through the cracks of this old house, where silence grows too loud.
Steel in the bones, sparks in the teeth. Every shadow's a match I'll ignite beneath. They call it madness, I call it creed. A flash in the dark where the thunder breathes. Sky cracks wide when they try to chain, but lightning's a language they'll never attain. Wide knuckle grip on the reckless flame. No walls ever built, they won't shake with my name. Oh, hear it roll like a drum in the chest. The rhythm suppress. Foot on the gas with the pedal torn. Silence is ash where the loud was born. They beg for mercy, I laugh the scorn. 'Cause quiet's a grave and I'm wired for war. The static comes where the weak hearts plead, but I'm the live wire they'll never unsee. A crown of sparks for the ones who bleed. The night's just a canvas for fire and speed. Oh, hear it roll like a drum in the chest. The rhythm of rebel who won't confess. A storm's just a start when it's all unrest. Thunder in the veins, I'm the spark they can't suppress. Let the floodgates break where the fences stood. Every sky's a torch in the neighborhood. The dark thinks it's warm where it never could. When the lightning's alive in the outlaw's blood. Oh, hear it roll like a drum in the chest. The rhythm of rebels who won't confess. A storm just a scarp when it's all unrest. Thunder in the veins, I'm a spark they can't suppress.
Fingertips dance on the wedge of a frame, tracing the ghost of a name. The photograph bleeds into gray, a silhouette slipping away. Oh, the echoes delay, like a touch that won't fade. Hollow notes hum in the air, a shadow of what was there. The bassline hums where your voice used to be. A negative space only silence can see. The world's asleep, but the memories stay, etched in the dark where the light won't betray. Guitar strings whisper the words we left out, a melody lost in the doubt. The room still holds your cigarette smoke, a breath of the past I invoke. Time folds the corners so slow. The Polaroid faded to gold. Oh, the echoes delay, like a touch that won't fade. Hollow notes hum in the air, a shadow of what was there.
we burn is a lie. This ain't no throne, it's a blade in my hand. Carve out the doubt, leave the truth where it lands. Heavy the crown, but the fire won't drown. I'll bleed it out till the skies all dark down.